Did you know that nearly 70% of all global deaths are caused not by accidents, violence, or infectious diseases but by conditions that are completely preventable? That's right. Another just doesn't wake up the next morning. These causes are hiding in your kitchen, in your routine, in your habits, and, yes, even in your thoughts. A friend complains of stomach pain, only to discover it's late-stage cancer. The tragedy is not just the death itself, but the fact that these deaths could have been avoided. These aren't rare cases, as they are the norm. Processed foods, sugar-loaded diets, smoking, lack of sleep, and chronic stress. If you often feel tired, bloated, or your skin breaks out, frequently, these could be signs your body is on fire inside. Why? For example, low magnesium is linked to sudden cardiac death. Vitamin D deficiency is tied to higher cancer risk. Yet, most of us never test for these and even doctors overlook them because our modern diet is calorie-rich. But did you know chronic stress alone can increase your risk of death by 50%? It's not just about feeling burnt out, it's about dying younger. A plate full of white bread, sugar, processed meat. When you're constantly stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, this wrecks your immune system, raises blood pressure, damages arteries, and even shrinks brain tissue. And soda looks filling but lacks essential vitamins like D, B12, magnesium, potassium, and omega-3. South, less than 6 hours a night, consistently increases your risk of heart attack, stroke, cancer, and Alzheimer's. While you sleep, your body performs critical repairs, clearing toxins from the brain, repairing cells, and balancing hormones. Most people don't know what's happening until the damage is irreversible. The average person consumes over 17 teaspoons of added sugar per day, often unknowingly. That's almost triple the safe limit. Every day, millions are walking around with ticking time bombs in their bodies without the slightest clue. The real danger: these killers don't shout. But the scary part is that over 50% of people with insulin resistance know they have it till they get a life-altering diagnosis. They whisper, not realizing they're signing a slow death sentence. Even staying indoors doesn't guarantee safety, especially if you live near traffic or use harsh household cleaners. Tiny particles from car exhaust, factories, and indoor pollutants like mold and VOCs trigger lung damage. Most lonely people don't talk about it, hiding their suffering behind smiles. Heart attacks, and even brain disorders. Slowly, silently, sitting for more than 6 hours a day can increase your risk of early death by 40%. Even if you exercise, just standing up and walking for 2 to 3 minutes every 30 minutes can significantly reduce this risk. But most people don't even think about it. Social isolation increases the risk of heart disease, depression, dementia, and even early death. Humans are social beings. We are biologically wired to connect. It's critical to listen to your body, get second opinions, and never ignore persistent symptoms. You might have sleep apnea, a disorder where breathing stops repeatedly during sleep. By making small, consistent changes, you can dramatically lower your risk of early death. It's linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and sudden death during sleep. The modern lifestyle has chained us to desks, couches, and car seats. Prolonged sitting slows your metabolism, increases insulin resistance, and leads to fat accumulation around the organs. Unlike the temporary redness or swelling you get from a cut, many people ignore warning signs, self-diagnose, or rely on outdated checkups. Meanwhile, diseases like cancer, kidney failure, or heart problems advance quietly. This inflammation hides inside your arteries, joints, and even your brain. It's been called the root of all modern disease. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease often begin with inflammation. Until it's too late. What makes these causes truly dangerous is not just their effect but the fact that people ignore them. Don't be one of those people. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more life-saving health insights. You have the power to change your story starting today. Imagine this: a healthy-looking person suddenly collapses from a heart attack. Let us dive deep into the hidden causes behind this silent epidemic that is responsible for nearly 7 out of every 10 deaths worldwide. 1. Silent inflammation. The fire within. One of the most under-discussed yet deadly threats is chronic inflammation. And what causes this? 2. Nutrient deficiencies. Starving in the middle of plenty. It's shocking, but millions of people eating 3 meals a day are still nutritionally starved. Deficiencies in these nutrients silently affect the heart, brain, bones, and immune system. 3. Chronic stress. The hidden time bomb. You may think stress is just an emotional state, but biologically, stress is a chemical storm inside your body. Most people brush off stress, thinking it's just part of modern life. 4. Poor sleep. The new smoking. You might not take sleep seriously, but science now shows that sleep deprivation is as deadly as smoking. Skipping sleep means skipping healing. Yet, millions binge watch Netflix until 2 a.m. or scroll through social media in bed. 5. Sitting disease. When comfort kills, here's another shocking truth. It's so dangerous that researchers now say sitting is the new smoking. 6. Hidden sugar, sweet poison in disguise. Most people think they're not consuming much sugar, but sugar is hiding in nearly every processed food item, from ketchup to bread to salad dressing. Excess sugar leads to insulin resistance, fatty liver, obesity, and eventually type 2 diabetes. 7. Air pollution. The invisible killer. You may not see it, but the air you breathe could be slowly killing you. According to the WHO, air pollution causes around 7 million deaths annually. 8. Loneliness. The hidden epidemic. We often ignore emotional well-being, but loneliness is as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. In the age of social media, people are more connected than ever, but also more lonely than ever. And the worst part? 9. Undiagnosed sleep apnea. A silent killer at night. Do you snore loudly, feel tired despite sleeping, or wake up gasping for air? Yet, around 80% of moderate to severe cases remain undiagnosed. It's a hidden danger that turns restful sleep into a nightly threat. 10. Medical misdiagnosis and delay. One more hidden killer. Medical misdiagnosis and delayed care. Did you know that 1 in 3 people will be misdiagnosed at least once in their lives? So what can you do? These hidden causes are terrifying, but they're also preventable. That's the good news. Eat real, whole foods. Move every hour even. If just for a minute, sleep 7 to 8 hours without interruption. Cut hidden sugars and processed snacks. Practice stress reduction meditation, journaling, or just unplugging. Check your vitamin levels once a year. Foster real human connections. Get regular, updated medical checkups. Death isn't always loud. Sometimes it sneaks in through the cracks of daily habits. If this shocked you even a little, that's good. Awareness is the first step toward transformation.